Good day, I would like to wish to our lecturer, Associate Professor Dr. Hairul. So we, from Group 3, Subgroup 3, will be presenting our group project entitled A Comprehensive Overview of Malaysian Laboratory Safety Legislation. So our group is consists of 5 members, which are me, Daniel Kwongjun, 83586, Petrus Luna Anak Bartolomeu, 85454, Anis Balkis binti Noris Wandi, 82427, Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin Hanizan, 82712, and Justin Anak Mulan, 84196. So there will be 5 main sections for today's presentation, which will be introduction, key legislations, challenges, recommendations, and also conclusion.
Malaysia has rapidly transitioned from a commodity-based economy to a center for engineering and technology. As our chemical process industry grows more complex to meet rising demands, the risk of chemical accidents and occupational hazard also increase. These dangers are particularly significant in sectors where chemicals are handled daily, as even minor oversights can lead to catastrophic consequences such as fires, explosion, or toxic releases. Such incidents not only cause injuries and fatalities but also damage property, harm the environment, and tarnish reputations. Laboratory safety is critical to mitigate these risks. It encompasses a set of methods, tools, and technologies designed to protect individuals, properties, and the environment. In Malaysia's academic and research sectors, safety protocols are vital for shielding staff and students from physical, biological, and chemical threats. A safe laboratory environment prevents accidents, protects health, and ensures research quality by minimizing disruption and preserving data integrity. The importance of laboratory safety is further underscored by recent incidents. Explosion in industrial facilities such as Iskandar Puteri and Shah Alam, and also chemical spills in educational institutions demonstrate that the urgent need for robust safety measures. These events remind us that compliance with safety procedures, proper waste management, and emergency preparedness are non-negotiable. Fostering a strong safety culture is essential. It requires strict adherence to standard operating procedure, effective communication, and proper training and availability of tools like PPE, spill kits, and fire extinguisher. Moreover, instilling professionalism and responsibility in students and researchers prepares them for safer practices in future careers. Thus, laboratory safety is not just about preventing accidents, it's about protecting life, preserving our environment, and ensuring Malaysia's continued growth as a global leader in engineering and technology. Thank you.
Now moving on to the key legislations. So to the first law, we have the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, OSHA 1994. Now, this framework plays a critical role in ensuring a secure working environment by addressing risk, establishing safety practices, and also managing laboratory waste. The key elements of OSHA 1994 include risk assessment, which involves identifying potential hazards in the laboratory, whether chemical, biological, or physical, to evaluate and mitigate risk effectively. Safety practices emphasize the proper use of personal protective equipment, safe chemical handling, and effective emergency response procedures. Waste management focuses on the proper disposal of hazardous and non-hazardous materials to avoid environmental contamination and health risks. OSHA 1994 has several practical applications in laboratory settings. It helps in formulating comprehensive safety regulations tailored to laboratory operations. It also ensures the establishment of regular training programs to educate staff on safety protocols. It mandates the creation of emergency response plans to deal with incidents like chemical spills or fires efficiently. Now, the significance of OSHA 1994 lies in its focus on preventing accidents and creating a safer work environment. By adhering to this legislation, laboratories comply with national and international safety standards, reducing legal liabilities. Overall, it fosters a culture of safety and professionalism. As laboratories evolve with new technologies and chemicals, it is also essential to update safety protocols and training programs. Continuous monitoring of chemical exposure and staff health remains critical to maintaining safety standards. In summary, OSHA 1994 serves as a vital framework for laboratory safety. By implementing its principles and adapting to emerging challenges, laboratories can ensure a secure, compliant, and efficient environment.
Malaysian waste management is governed by the Environmental Quality Act 1974, which prioritizes environmental sustainability and public hygiene To avoid contaminating the environment, the Act requires that hazardous waste be managed properly. Chemical, biological, and radioactive waste are frequently produced by procedures carried out in laboratories. If not managed properly, these waste may cause serious environmental hazards. The Act mandates that proper waste collection, storage, transportation, and disposal procedures. Licensing requires for laboratories to handle hazardous materials, ensuring adherence to safety and environmental standards. Waste segregation procedures to distinguish general, biological, and chemical waste. The benefits of EQA 1974 compliance are reduces contamination of land, water, and air, limits exposure to hazardous pollutants, and creates safer work environments for laboratory staff.
Moving on to the third law, which is Factories and Machinery Act 1967, FMA 1967. Now, the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 provides a regulatory framework to manage risk, implement safety protocols, and ensure proper waste management in industrial and laboratory environments. The key components of the FMA 1967 include risk evaluation, which mandates thorough risk assessments using techniques like the 5x5 L-type matrix and the fine-Kinney method to classify risk and guide the implementation of control measures. Standard operating procedures must be established based on risk evaluations to manage identified risk effectively. Now, this includes training staff in occupational health and safety, conducting emergency drills, and maintaining accurate records of chemical use and storage. Waste management is also a priority, emphasizing the proper disposal of laboratory waste, especially bio-waste, to prevent environmental pollution and health risk while ensuring compliance with safety regulations. The significance of the Act lies in its ability to promote a culture of safety and compliance with international standards. It prioritizes hazardous chemical management and the implementation of chemical hygiene programs to mitigate risk effectively. However, challenges remain in implementing FMA 1967, such as integrating culture and religious values into safety protocols, which requires a delicate balance. Continuous awareness, training, and collaboration among stakeholders are also necessary to adapt and enhance safety measures effectively. In summary, the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 provides a comprehensive framework for laboratory safety by addressing the risk evaluation, safety protocols, and waste management to ensure a secure working environment while adhering to global standards. Overcoming challenges through stakeholder cooperation is essential for continued
The
success.
Poison Act 1952 is a key Malaysian law regulating the handling, storage, and disposal of hazardous substances. It aims to protect public health, ensure workplace safety, and prevent environmental harm by enforcing strict guidelines for individuals and industry dealing with toxic materials. The Act mandates that only trained personnel handle hazardous substances, reducing risks of misuse and accidents. Laboratories and facilities must maintain accurate records, including chemical inventories and material safety data sheets. Specific substances such as kratom containing the psychoactive compound mitragynine are also regulated under the Act. While its cultivation remains unregulated, the possession, sale, and transport of kratom are strictly prohibited. Compliance with the Act enhances workplace safety by reducing chemical exposure and accidents. It also protects the environment by minimizing contamination of soil, water, and air through proper disposal practices. Safe storage guidelines require secure containment, clear labeling, and segregation of reactive chemicals to prevent accidents, with access limited to authorized personnel.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So I'll be presenting the challenges regarding the implementation of safety regulations. Of course, from systemic, cultural, and operational factors. There are 5 altogether. The firstly, lack of awareness among the staff or students. It is reported that 80% of injuries inside laboratory are caused by the act of negligence. Student tends to underestimate the possible risk, which should be given more attention. Second, the inconsistency of safety regulations among different laboratories. This is due to the different regulatory frameworks presented by each different agencies. Technological challenge is also a thing should be given more attention. Inadequate knowledges, skills, and trainings will lead to improper handling of equipment, thus lead to fatal accidents such as electric shock, burning like what happened in the laboratory, and even death. Next, the emergency preparedness. There is sort of poor developed emergency response plan which not being redefined from time to time. The poor coordination between authorities and laboratories somehow contribute to the slower responses of emergency. The most important point, which is insufficient fundings. The lack of financial support would obviously hinder the implementation of comprehensive safety measures. These include the poor maintenance of equipment such as defibrillators, safety kits, and etc. With that, thank you.
To create a safer laboratories in Malaysia, we need few key strategies. First, awareness programs are essential. National campaigns using social media, videos, and infographics can simplify safety procedure for everyone. Workshop and seminars should focus on crucial topics like hazardous materials disposal and emergency refund, tailored to Malaysia specific needs. Collaboration with industry professionals build trust, while regular evaluation ensure that we stay ahead of new challenges. Second, customized training modules are vital. Biological labs needs training on contamination, prevention, and pathogen security, while chemical labs focus on handling of volatile compound. Interactive methods like simulation and case study help participants to apply what they learn and to build their confidence. Certification for completed modules and regular updates keep training relevant. Feedback mechanism like survey ensure that we continuously improve. Third, technology integration can revolutionize lab safety. AI-driven system monitor for hazard like gas leaks, equipment failure, alerting staff immediately. Digital compliance tracker automates safety inspection and documentation. Real-time inventory system using RFID track hazardous materials, reducing mishandling risks. Tools like LabGuru and LabWare also streamline operation with user-friendly interfaces. Finally, funding is crucial for all this effort. Government support can finance equipment and training programs, while public-private partnership provide access to advanced tools. International grants rewards labs that align with global safety standards, and investing in local developed safety innovation strengthen national expertise. By combining awareness, training, technology, and funding, we can create a proactive safety culture in Malaysia laboratories.
In conclusion, fostering a strong safety culture in Malaysia laboratory is critical to prevent accidents, protect lives, and ensure environmental sustainability as the nation advances in engineering and technology. Recent incidents such as explosion in industrial facilities and chemical spills in educational institutions highlight the urgent need for stringent safety protocols and adherence to key legislations like the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 and the Environmental Quality Act 1974. However, challenges like fragmented regulations and inadequate preparedness still remain. To address this, nationwide awareness campaign, targeted training, and collaboration with industry and regulatory bodies are essential. Regular evaluation will ensure program remain effective and adaptive to new challenges. By prioritizing safety through proactive measures, Malaysia can protect its research ecosystem, foster professionalism, and position itself as a global leader in laboratory safety standards, creating a secure and responsible working environment for all. Thank you.
So that will be all from us today. Thank you.